What is a bond? And how does it work? Detailed breakdown. A bond is a fixed-income instrument and investment product where individuals lend money to a government or company at a certain interest rate for an amount of time. The entity repays individuals with interest in addition to the original face value of the bond. So, how do bonds work? Bonds are debt instruments and represent loans made to the issuer. They allow individual investors to assume the role of the lender. Governments and corporations commonly use bonds to borrow money to fund roads, schools, dams, or other infrastructures. Bond characteristics. Coupon rate is the rate of interest the bond issuer will pay on the face value of the bond, expressed as a percentage. Coupon dates are the dates on which the bond issuer will make interest payments. And maturity date is the date on which the bond will mature and the bond issuer will pay the bondholder the face value of the bond. Bond categories. There are 4 primary categories of bonds sold in the markets. However, you may also see foreign bonds issued by global corporations and governments on some platforms. Companies issue corporate bonds rather than seek bank loans for debt financing because bond markets offer more favorable terms and lower interest rates. Municipal bonds are issued by states and municipalities. Some municipal bonds offer tax-free coupon income for investors. There are 2 types of exchange-traded Australian government bonds, EAGBs, available: exchange-traded treasury bonds, ETBs, which provide fixed interest payments, and exchange-traded treasury indexed bonds, ETIBs, which provide interest payments linked to inflation. Lastly, agency bonds are issued by government-affiliated organizations such as Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. How to invest in bonds? Treasury bonds and TIPS are sold directly via the Australian federal government, but there are also specialised bond brokers. Most online and discount brokers offer access to bond markets, and investors can buy them like stocks. Capital Guard is one of those brokers, so feel free to reach out for further details.